Marshall.
Come with us, Samuel Tompkins.
Simon, no!
My husband had his privilege to redeem himself. We waited. Now he has been judged.
You call it a judgment? A lynching labels it better?
We're fair-minded men, Samuel. In the years thee has lived among us, this thee has seen. But thee will be bound by laws, as all of us. Bring him.
Simon, wait. They must not use force. He said turn the other cheek.
He also threw the moneylenders out of the temple. No voices were raised when you took an outsider to be your husband. Friendship was offered, but refused. He is evil, Sarah, and spreading evil. You must know that I grow sick at the sight of violence, but I am a man. I would be less if I did not destroy an animal that threatened our homes, our families, our people. Whatever thy business, stranger, it is not here.
That's right. No outsiders allowed at this lynching, only me.
Those guns. All of you pulling at a lone man. Doesn't sit easy with the clothes you wear. The look of your faces.
We of the house of Matthew abide by our law and enforce it. Thee would interfere.
I'd interfere.
He is the man buying from Samuel. He would make a saloon, bring gamblers and worse. It is against our laws and beliefs. We have no whiskey and gaming. We will not permit you to buy.
Oh, I look rich enough to buy anything from anybody.
A hired gunfighter?
No.
A friend to him?
Am I?
I got no friends. I need none. I seen you somewhere, and I keep no record of men's faces.
I do. Read it over time and time again.
Move aside. This rests with him and with us.
Violence is a poor excuse for justice.
We need no outsiders to teach us. Bring him.
A bullet will stop me.
Is he asking?
You want to kill him, you got to kill me with him. You want 2 murders on your hands?
He has been judged.
I thought the followers of the house of Matthew read the book and learned that the judging a man was for the Lord. Vengeance is his.
He has until Friday evening to leave our village. Then thy words, stranger, can have no ear to hear them. He leaves or he dies.
Get in the house. What name do you go by?
Logan. Last name's Drew, if there's need.
Butler sent you, huh? You tell him when he brings the money on Saturday, the place is his.
I don't know, Butler.
No? Then White. You could have stopped a bullet out there. What did you figure to gain?
Not your thanks, luckily.
I want to know why you did it.
Say I'm a man with a wish to help.
I asked nothing of you. There'll be no handout if that's what you're after.
Good enough. Your way. Call it quits.
Wait. I might hire me a gun till Saturday, if you're interested. I don't mind. There's work to be done and maybe a use for your fists again. That is, if you're hungry enough for the price I pay.
You might say I'm hungry.
Food, haystack for a bed, $2 on Saturday. It's as much as a saddle tramp is worth to me.
I'll take it.
You don't eat with me. Get out of my sight, jelly spine.
Sam, please.
Shut up, woman.
I know thee not, Sam. 20 years ago, before the war, I married another man. With thy face and thy name.
The war's over. Some men cling to anger and hurt.
I was wide-eyed and a fool once. I learned at Andersonville prison that a man takes care of himself. Nobody else.
There are a few good lessons learned in a bad school.
Another hallelujah howler? You get that in plenty for free. You're paid to work. Firewood's needed. Water's to be drawn. Then you'll go to the store and lay in supplies until Saturday. And take Matt with you. I don't trust him out there alone. Ever see him at the bolt again, slap him down. He won't fight back. He's got no stomach for a fight.
For Samuel, he is not his friend, not a gunfighter, not a fool either.
Well, if I'm not one now, I was once. The cards aren't dealt yet to say which I am and which I was.
What brought thee to New Bethlehem?
A whip, you might say. Held in my hand for a time, cracking in my ears ever since.
If hurt be no stranger to thee, why carry it to people who bear thee no ill?
A man chooses his way more often out of need than judgment.
Thy needs are with Samuel?
Him, certain others.
Wind out there is icy cold, Simon. Cuts right through a man's britches. It's like needles.
At that time of year.
You need something to stoke up the heat in my insides. You know, it's just plain unreasonable. A man can't buy a drink in this town.
There are other towns.
Well, if it went 30 miles away, you wouldn't be seeing me here. Give me a bag of flour and one of beans and... I know you. I know you.
He carries no gun, nor shall thee use one in this place.
Andersonville. Prison camp. I still got the scars to show for 8 months in hell. That and the nights when I wake with my belly twisted from dreaming of no food and beatings. You wasn't over our bunch, but you guys are all the same. I seen you at the gate. The guard with a gun and a whip. Say you wasn't.
I was.
You hear?
The war is over. There were Andersonvilles on both sides.
Sides got nothing to do with it. It's what a man does to a man.
There will be no shooting. sorry this had to happen in my place.
That's all right. The place is good or bad as the next. I know it's happened enough.
We here were not in the war, but stories of Andersonville spread out.
The worst you heard was true.
This ye say now. How about then?
You want excuses? I know them by heart. Duty, following orders, a war to be won. Enough? Maybe that'll satisfy you. Once it made sense to a green farm boy, proud of a uniform. Too proud to question.
Samuel was a prisoner there.
He was.
Not the first of them ye sought out to help.
There were over 100 men in the section I had charge of. I gathered their names and I'm seeking them out.
What thee wishes to do is a rightful thing. But Samuel is unworthy of thy help. We must deal with him in our own way.
Any hurt you put upon Sam Tompkins will have to push by me first. I made him what he is. It's a debt I am to repay.
Going for a walk? You think you can get to that door faster than I can pull this trigger?
It is Simon. I am alone.
So am I. I like it that way.
Thou cannot be hurt by talk.
I don't think it's worth putting a bullet in my back to stop his words.
No further. The door.
I have been to meeting. We do not want bloodshed. I ask thee again, let us buy this place. We cannot allow Butler and his kind to destroy our way of life.
All you have to do is to come up with the same money that Butler is paying.
All the money we have, and a written promise for the balance.
Come Saturday, I'll be long gone, with no promises to worry about. Let him out, Logan.
Hear one thing more. Sarah and thy son have no wish for this fight. They should not be in here.
They stay. Thee think going where thy bullets might hit.
I'll be coming back with guns. You should go now.
No.
What will you gain?
He's my husband. What is he to thee?
Come back when it's over if you must.
Is that what thee will do?
You said you married another man, that he was different then.
Was he? I tell myself so.
What keeps you here? Do you blame yourself for the sins of Andersonville? It changed him, not you.
Did Andersonville change all men? I don't think so. It stripped away a covering, but only to show what was always there.
You're not chained to him. Matt's full grown. He's of an age to stand up, even to his father.
How can he unlearn fear? His father gave him no chance to prove manhood to himself.
It's a chance he ought to have.
But we'll never get.
Logan, hay bales to barricade the door. Boy! You help Logan with the bales. If you can.
He should be safe now. To shoot down better men?
You feel that way? Why aren't you out there with him?
Sickness and fear. The rot of Andersonville rubbed off on me by him.
He didn't ask to be taken prisoner. He didn't make that place what it was.
They would find excuses for him.
Grow up and learn what can be done to a man before you judge him. Andersonville was a hell. It tore the hearts out of men, left them animals. I saw them come in. Some of them boys like you. Frightened, lost, thrown into dirt floor cells. I saw them sit and stare for days on end, not seeing, not feeling, dead that breathed. And I saw them come out again. Shadows that move without purpose, blinded by the light of day. Sam Tompkins was one of them. Weigh this in thinking of him.
There was suffering and dying at Andersonville, but not for my father.
Your father was in my charge. They took him and put him into solitary for 8 months. A stinking black hole, 5 or 6, with nothing to see but the eyes of the rats in the dark.
That black hole he speaks of was a soft bed and a full belly that he bought by informing on the others, digging traps for escaping men to die in.
He was in solitary, taken there by the captain of the guards.
The captain. It was with him that my father made the bargain.
You're lying.
Am I? My father has bragged of this for years, laughed about it.
And I've come 500 miles for nothing.
One thing only I grant thee. I've no right to speak. Like father, like son. Same blood in my veins. If I were a man, would I stay here with him? Or let my mother stay?
Matt, that's good enough for you, huh? Just knowing what you are?
What would thee have me do?
Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop crawling in your own filth.
I am what I am.
Oh, no, you're worse. Your pa's a real man compared to you, Jelly Spine. You hear me, Jelly Spine? Jelly Spine! Jelly Spine!
There, Pa. Pa?
What fool thing you doing?
Thee will listen now, Pa, not speak. He goes or I. It is thy choice.
Stay, son.
Sarah. Sarah,
No one hears thee now, Pa. Get thy things and go. Out. No place for scum here.
Matt!
We are very grateful. And I'm only sorry that he's been unable to satisfy thy longing, too.
Maybe I have.
But thy wish was to help Samuel.
No way he can be helped, and there's nothing owing him. Not anymore. His boy's a man now. Sam never was.
He would not be unwelcome should we wish to stay.
Thank you.
No?
There are others I gotta find. Lots of others. Even if I had no other reason, Matt earned the right to be rid of me.
Earned it? Or was given?
Didn't somebody say it's more blessed to give? Goodbye, son.
This has been a 4-star production.